Hi, Dr. Lou here. I'm here to talk to you today about oxidation, a phrase and concept that every single one of you has heard about. Why have you heard about it? Because oxidation, if a doctor uses that phrase with you, he's right. It's dangerous. What it does is it's a corrosive. And I won't get into the biochemistry, but in that chemical world, it oxidizes. It takes away one of the molecules, one of the atoms from the molecule, and causes a very corrosive substance. It's a corrosion, oxidation. It corrodes your cells and your arteries and your veins. It corrodes everything. That's what it does. We all know also about things that reduce oxidation, and very rightly so. Turmeric is excellent for that. Berries, strawberries, blueberries, they're all great for that. All good for oxidation, to reduce oxidation, which is what you want. But people don't realize that also you could very successfully reduce oxidation with the water that you drink. Voila, the Kangen machine. Another thing that it does, it reduces oxidation. How? By giving you healthy drinking water, by reducing the oxidative charge of the water. A positive ion in the water is oxidative. A negative is not oxidative, is the opposite. The Kangen machine gives you beautiful negative water, right, and a pH scale of your choice. Very, very, very good for reducing oxidation. We brought in an expert to show you exactly how that works.
Here we are, and we have an SD501 Kangen machine here. SD501 is a product of Energix, and Energix is a 47-year-old Japanese OEM manufacturer of water ionization systems. So the SD501 has all the certificates. It's a registered medical device in Japan. And as you can see, by pushing different buttons on these machines, it allows you to get different waters for different purposes. So here we are, and we want to test different properties of Kangen water and compare it to a selection of waters, including tap. So here we go. So So 9.5 refers to 9.5 pH, alkaline water. And this is, what's really important is to realize that the 9.5 coming out of this machine is not made alkaline by adding chemicals, but it's just through ionization. So now we're going to test all that. So let's get some tap water first out of our sink. Okay, so we put that here. Here's tap. And now we will get some 9.5 pH out of our machine. Here we go. Water, 9.5. Okay. And always when we turn the machine on, first we want to get an accurate reading, so we got to let the water go a little bit. Here we go. And we can put that right here. Okay, and now we have a selection of waters. Pellegrino. How about Essentia? So Essentia is a 9.5 pH water, but what's really important is to read the label. It's important how it's been alkalized. They've added many different things. So this is really important because we don't really want added things to our water, right? So here we got Fiji. How about the Sani? And so we put Kangen right here. Here we go. Now, so the first property that we are going to test is the ORP of the water. So we're measuring the antioxidant level of the water. And the way to measure that is by an ORP meter. So what does ORP stand for? Oxidation reduction potential. So what is that? That means potential to reduce oxidation. So we are looking for a negative number. And a negative number means that we are getting antioxidants, right? So first we will try tap. So we are reading a 185 positive. So it means it's lacking electrons, so it's a free radical. So it's an oxidant, right? Now what about Pellegrino? 250, 255, 260, 268, 269, going up, 270, right? So what about Essentia? Now Essentia, it's a positive pH, right? I mean alkaline pH, but is reading a positive 105. So again, it's oxidized, right? So that's how you can really tell if something has antioxidants or not. So, okay, Fiji now. Wow, Fiji, 207, right? So Fiji is fantastic if you can go to Fiji and drink the water there, but it's been sitting in plastic, and anything that sits gets oxidized, right? So it's really not good. And of course, added to that is all the plastic has been leaching in the water, because of that's what happens when water sits in a bottle, plastic bottle. Now Dasani is 100 and is at 195. Again, positive. So we don't want a positive charge here, right? So here, now we're gonna do Kangen water that we just got out of the machine, and let's see what it's reading. Oh, wow, guys, negative 730. So it is negative. So what does that mean? That means that this machine has been able to take tap water, which was a positive 100, 150, into a negative 700. So negative 700 means that the water has ample supply of negatively charged electrons, right? So it is a super antioxidant, very healthy, and that's what makes it anti-inflammatory. Having a negative charge means that it's an antioxidant. So now what's important is, what's oxidation? Oxidation is a process of aging, right? So we're getting oxidized from the outside as well as inside. So the same way that when we have an avocado, when you cut an avocado and you leave it, it gets oxidized. So same thing is happening to our body, right? So the antioxidants are good because it slows down the process of aging.
As you can see, this machine does a lot of very wonderful, healthy things, one of which is to reduce oxidation, which you know that we talked about. You could reduce with turmeric, with berries, fruits that are berries, very good for reducing oxidation, which you want to do. Anybody that's into health, longevity, living for a long time, healthy-wise, not living for a long time in a nursing home, you want to reduce your oxidation. It's of paramount importance. It's one of the big five. Now, we'd urge you, we did a bunch of other videos we'd like you to watch because we can't fit all the information onto one video of what this remarkable machine does. So please see the link in the text below to see all the benefits that the Kangen water machine does and how you can get your very own Kangen water machine for you and your family. It's the healthiest thing you could do for your family.